But if you just do that, which you do up here with your third eye, your heart, which is your emotional heart, your human heart, says, what kind of an insensitive, callous person are you? Because if you're only up here, somebody trips in front of you, you say, karma. Okay? Okay. But if you're just down here, you look around and the suffering stinks, and you try to do something about it, but it is so immense, the amount of suffering, that you've got to fill the dike there and it's leaking there, and you've got to fill it there and it's leaking there. And where are you going to do it? What are you going to do it? You're on the good guy mailing list just like I am, you know. Which one do you write your check to? You know, is it the whales this week? Is it the battered women? Is it the... On and on it goes. Nicaraguans, Guatemalan refugees, who is it? There's the paradox. The paradox is that suffering is part of the plan of it all, and suffering stinks. And as a human being, you do what you can to end suffering because of the compassionate nature of your heart. At the same moment, you know that it's perfect, including your wanting to get rid of it. Can you hear that? It's a far-out relationship, and it's important because if you don't have that balance and you try to help people, you will burn out. There's no doubt about it. Because you can't do it. You can't do enough. Every time you got to do this one, that one. I've been working with people that are dying for some years now. And I must tell you that while I wouldn't lay suffering on anybody, I have sat with people that are suffering incredibly with various kinds of cancer and other kinds of physical conditions. And I will tell you that I have watched people with egos that are like cinder blocks. They're so heavy and thick and busy with themselves and their self-pity and their anger and their And I've watched the suffering eat away and eat away and eat away and eat away. And then I've watched, it's like the shell cracks. And it's like the spirit is born. And I see them often very close to death, and they're like great, wise, spiritual beings. And I didn't think there was a chance of a snowball in hell that person was ever going to come up for air spiritually in this lifetime. And the suffering was what did it, and yet I would never lay the suffering on them. The interesting question is, who did? And the answer, as Emmanuel points out, and that feels very valid to me, intuitively, is that the suffering I'm having, I laid on myself. I am the creator, and I am the created. I designed my game, and now I'm living it out. Now the question is, when I'm living it out, do I forget that I designed it? Say, that you rat. See? Then another part of you says, yes. I want to complain. All right. It's an incredible dialogue, and it's a dialogue inside ourselves. And what stretching is required to embrace that incredible paradox.